Baby Belly Podcast.
Yay!
Adventures of Baby Bump with Shaynna and TPJ.
His name is Thomas.
Starring the amazing, immaculate, bombastic, as I said, flawless, beautiful,
Yeah.
regal.
Don't stop.
Like you got some spinach in your teeth. Yeah, you definitely do. That's how much I love you.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's still in there a little bit, but I got you. Yeah, that's what it's all about, I guess.
It is.
But I love you.
You do.
We're here. Sorry if I sounded sad in in the first podcast. I wasn't sad. I was just in shock.
You were sad.
I was. It was just a state of shock. Just like, whoa, it's a baby. So I was just in a state of shock.
Now he's obsessed.
I'm not obsessed, but I am obsessed. I like looking at the baby. It's my little strawberry. It's growing. It's like a little straw, And
Yeah,
every time you
every
tell me
week.
how big it is, I want to
Every
eat
week it tells me a different fruit.
it. Yeah, so it's my little strawberry. I want to eat it.
Yeah, so don't even do that.
You leave me in my baby belly alone. So how is it
Blah.
becoming a mother?
That's how I feel.
What does that mean?
Blah. That's why I just want to throw up every day, but I ain't throwing up nothing. Because I'm a G.
Okay.
That's why.
Shaynna G. Yeah, so that's good. Well, what else? Come on, talk to the people. They
It's
want to
weird.
hear you talk. They don't want to hear me talk.
They always want to hear you talk.
Nah, they
That's
wanna
what you
hear-
told me.
They want to hear you talk. Yeah, they always want to hear you talk, not me talk.
I don't know. It's weird.
Why?
I'm not really. I mean, I guess I'm always like that with everything, though. I'm just kind of. I don't feel stuff until it's really here. So I feel it, and I'm going through the motions and the process, but it ain't like hitting. I feel like until that thing is probably gonna be out here, then I'll be like, oh, I have some in here, or probably until my first kick, and then I'll really be like, oh, okay. I mean, I know it's a baby, but it's just weird.
Yeah, until you see it this week. So we recording this
Oh,
the
true.
Sunday before we see the baby through the ultrasound. So we get our first ultrasound this week.
We go on Wednesday.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. So I guess we got to do one next week. So where we can talk about it next week. But yeah, baby's here, baby's coming. What are you most excited for?
Just a little life running around.
The cat ain't enough for you.
The
I'm
kitty.
joking, that bad cat.
The kitty. She is a baby kitty. I like little baby stuff. And the kitty's a little baby. She growing up already.
She
four,
is.
4 months old already. Going on 16.
Yeah. In cat years, she's 4 years old.
Yeah, she giving attitudes and everything.
Yeah.
It's just cute. I just can't wait for that for a child. To do fun stuff with, cute stuff. I want to experience that unconditional love, joy that people feel
Okay.
when they say they have kids. They feel like somebody is just, they look and that person is just in love with them, flaws, all. There is no judgment. They just think they're the coolest person ever. I mean, obviously when they get older.
I think you're the coolest person ever.
And you still have your ways to look at me
No.
sideways.
I love you.
I love you too. But that's what that baby is. They look up to you because it's like you're gonna be super dad to them. I'm a super mom. Like, what? How dad just carry all the groceries? That's just gonna be like amazing to them.
Lots of hernia pain. That's how you do it.
That's what it's gonna be. So it's just gonna be like, Mom made the best cookies ever.
I'll be wondering how you do it. So if they gonna be wondering, I already know. I'll be wondering. I'll be like, how you make these cookies? Hey, can you make me some of them cookies tonight? Literally, I was gonna buy the ingredients for a cheesecake, and then I was in the store, but it was like a lot of people around, and I'm not gonna curse on this podcast because I want all our family to be able to see. I want to be able to look back on this when I'm older and be able to like, that's how I felt when baby. But whatever. But I was in the grocery store. And literally, I was buying all the ingredients for a pie, but the only thing is they only had like regular pie crust, like apple pie crust.
I told you what you were supposed to get.
So yeah, but I didn't feel like it was so many people in there. I didn't feel like weaving through to find some graham crackers. So I was just like, forget it. So I just would literally put all the ingredients back and bought a Sara Lee cheesecake pie, which I'm eating half of after we finish recording this.
I saw, yeah, but
I
you
love
bought cake flour because you want me to make homemade cake from
you. Yeah,
scratch.
and do that. And you need to, I need some. Why you need whole milk? Just use almond milk.
Um, it just depends.
What the milk gonna do?
A
I
lot
know
of
the egg like hold it together, but what the milk gonna do?
a lot of times, like when it calls for milk, it's how it rises in food. Like, I mean, you can't put like what's it called, like pudding. You can't use almond milk in pudding. No matter how much you whisk it and stuff. You know, you're supposed to put whole milk in pudding, and mix it like that
No,
box.
I never make. I never made pudding.
All right, well, just pudding, just in general. If you have like the you say you like banana pudding. What is? Yeah, you like.
I mean, the black women in my life make it for me.
Yeah.
So you got to carry the tradition for our baby.
Right, but again, so it's the same thing. You have to put milk in it. And I remember one time I was using almond milk, and it wouldn't set at all. So like, it was still just very very loose. The whole milk, whatever, or even 2%, whatever component is in that, is what made it firm and hold up. So that's kind of where that is.
Okay.
So I don't know if almond milk. I will have to see if it can be a substitute. It might have to be like a soy or something like that though. I can get soy, but it might have to be a soy milk, not an almond like or a nut milk.
Okay.
Because I don't know if the nut milks hold up the same way.
Okay.
That's just little stuff like that.
Okay. Are you scared for everybody to know? I mean, we ain't told everybody. I done told a decent amount of people. I mean, I've been saying on my podcast, so if any of your friends watch my podcast, they know.
What
If
you
they
mean?
watch you some brews, I'm not hiding it. I'm finna be a daddy. Can you get? Oh, she did.
Easy.
Yeah, she always on the table. My bad. Sorry. Apologies for the camera cutting off. But yeah, I don't know what I was
You
saying.
said you asked me if I was scared
Are you scared?
to tell people.
Yeah, you scared to tell
No,
people?
I ain't ashamed of you.
I mean, you ain't got to be ashamed of me. I ain't worried about you being ashamed of me.
Let me see why.
Yeah, nah, it's too late for that.
Oh, it is.
It's too late for that. I'm here already.
Oh, okay.
And I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, okay, sir.
I ain't going nowhere.
Nah.
I'm here already, so nah, it's too late for that. I'm here.
Oh, but then what am I gonna be scared about?
I don't know. I mean, you finna be a mom.
I mean, if I'm scared to be a mom, that's one thing, but scared to tell people.
I mean, I'm just saying you might be like, nah, I don't want to tell people.
Well, I ain't been.
Like I'm not rocking with having to tell people that I'm pregnant. And not saying you embarrassed to the baby. I'm sorry, baby. I know in the future you're gonna be like, Daddy, shut up. But
No,
I'm just asking.
no, I'm not
You just be a
embarrassed
little
of you.
model girl. Everybody look up to you. You got your fans. You know. Everybody loves you. You know. That's the thing about you. It's like I'm villainized by some. I'm a villain or something, but everybody love you. I don't know nobody that don't like.
So
that
you
don't
think we're the
love you.
Beauty and the Beast?
No, I mean, I ain't a beast. I mean, I'm not that good looking, but I mean, I'm decent. You know what I mean?
Shut up.
I'm good looking enough to where when they see you and they see me, they don't go. They go, I understand. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes you see you like, how they like, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Well, everybody says we're gonna have the cutest baby ever. Every time I show pictures of both of us.
For real.
So no, I ain't scared to tell my friends or people in general, or I'm not embarrassed of you or the baby. I feel like me not telling everybody right now is kind of like the whole superstition thing.
Oh yeah, I mean I know that right now. I'm just talking about.
Well, that's the only you asked me that question. That's the only part of me being like worrisome telling certain people I want to have my little ultrasound picture.
That's the cat playing in the background. If you
with
hear
her
a
food.
noise,
Playing with you.
I knocked her food over on accident.
You need to be eating your food, not
I
playing
hope
with your food.
I hope my baby ain't as clumsy as I am. But go ahead, continue.
I pray that not so either. I hope to have my abilities to not be clumsy.
I'm sorry, Miss Jill. I broke your dolphin glass you bought me for Christmas.
Oh, she'll get you a new one. She'll get you a new one. But yeah, no, I'm just scared of this part of the superstition. I just want it all to be. I pray all the time just to keep being healthy, and it just keeps going along. That's why every time we go to the doctor and they keep confirming I'm pregnant, it makes me happy rather than being like, mishaps be happening and stuff. So
Yeah, there's not gonna be no mishaps. You're gonna be alright.
well, I still worry
I
about
have
it.
faith.
I do too. I still worry about it. That'd be the worst thing ever for me right now. So
No,
I
my baby love the fact she having a baby hair. You got a little bit of hair sticking out from underneath the head. There we go. But
I do love it. It's different. I ain't never made no baby.
I love it.
So this is fun for me. And I can tell my family's super happy. They are. They probably been waiting for me to have a baby all my life.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
Because you're so pretty.
I guess so. They just been.
You're so beautiful.
They've been
The
waiting
most beautiful
for
woman ever.
So they looking at you like, you better be here. Because you got her pregnant. All right.
Go.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, yeah, I ain't going nowhere. It's my baby.
Are you scared to
I
tell
can't be
people?
making podcasts and then not be there for my baby. Like this mother sucker made podcasts and then didn't even show up for the baby. How dare he? Am I embarrassed to tell people? Nah.
I didn't say embarrassed. I said scared.
Embarrassed, scared? No, I'm not any of them. I told my mom once she put the test on my desk. It was like 6 in the morning. I was up, and she comes. She just put a pregnancy test on my desk. I'm like, what is this? And I look. I'm like, oh, okay. And I told my mom. So it wasn't. I instantly told my mom. It wasn't even no thinking about it. So no, I ain't scared.
Yeah, I did the same thing. When I did that, saw your reaction first.
If I was 16, I would have been scared. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm finna be 30. I ain't scared. I'm just.
That's how I feel too. I
I'm
feel
just
like
I'm
people that
old.
are nervous or too scared of at our age. It's like, hey, it comes with the age.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously okay. It's a new thing. Everybody is telling me, your life is gonna change, but ain't nobody's told me that in a bad way. And also, I've always getting told from my cousins, like, wait to have a baby, wait to have a baby, and now none of them are like, oh, girl, you should have waited a little bit longer. Or I'm still happy for you, but you kind of rushed or whatever. They feel like I've lived out my 20s. I've got to do a lot of different things. I didn't have kids early like most of the people in my family, so they're looking like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you on this side now. And they just feel like it's an appropriate time. I'm getting a lot of positive responses.
That's good. That's the way it should be.
That's what I feel too.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
You feel like you held out? You feel like you held out long enough? Nah,
Yeah.
people. He
Unless
talking
I
about
got a baby somewhere that
he talking about he
nobody
didn't want
ever
it.
told me about.
He talking about he didn't want
Which
his
I
first
doubt.
baby till he was 35.
I didn't want no kids until I'm 35. I really didn't want no kids. I just grew up in a weird household, and I was just like, I don't want no kids because I just saw what it was. I had to help raise my brothers, and not saying that they turned out to be bad people. They did not. They're good people, but they didn't turn out how I expected when they was coming up, and I was like helping to raise them. So it's been interesting. Like, it's a burden. It's burdens you carry with you.
Yeah, but
That I was just like, I don't want to be responsible for another human being. But
again,
with that being said,
you understand that was never your actual responsibility.
yeah, but it don't matter.
I mean, it does matter.
No, it don't. Them was the cards that was dealt. So you gotta play the hand you dealt, and you deal with it, and you
I'm
go
not
with it from
saying
there.
I'm not saying that you still don't help out.
Yeah.
I'm saying that it still was never your responsibility. So even the fact that you still kind of feel that way, like you help raise some people, so you just feel kind of weird sometimes. Oh, I gotta raise somebody else. It's like, no, it's two different things. It's to help out with your brothers that you helped your mom a whole lot, then rather than now it's you a real father. Like, this is actually your responsibility rather than what was before. So anything you did is amazing. Like, you could have did nothing. Like, you could have just been big brother, what you were, and just, I don't care, and do whatever you want to do. Made sure you was cool. Did bare minimum for them and whatever. You did a lot. So it's like anything over you just being there is more than your mother could ever ask, really. So it's like going into this is a real, like, your responsibility and my responsibility. Only two people that created it. It's nobody else's responsibility. So it's that same thing. So it's like you didn't have to have that burden with your brothers and, they kids on. you already know we grew up, and that's what they want, the older brother or older sister. Take care, make sure everybody good. You get that pressure, but ain't nothing was ever on you. Now this is something that's, it's gonna be a whole different perspective. Ain't gonna be nothing like you help raise your brothers. It ain't gonna be nothing like that.
I mean, yeah, because I got to deal with you
Yeah,
and the baby.
yeah, the whole baby.
Yeah, a whole baby. A whole little human.
Yeah. By the way,
Another mouth to feed.
I'm 11 weeks and 3 days today.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 11 weeks. Turn up, turn up.
Yeah, because I think I
If I
first
had
took
one
a
of the little
long break.
bells, I would ring one right now.
No, 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 no.
No, like the kind they ring on like
Price is right.
Power 105 or whatever.
Oh, okay.
When you call the cruise show.
Oh. Yeah, about 11 weeks and 3 days. And then when we go get the ultrasound, it'll be like a day shy of 12 weeks. And then I only have one more week left of my first trimester.
Hey, let's get it.
Then I'll be in my second trimester.
That's good.
That's the big one.
So what are the biggest lessons you learned from your first trimester?
Drink a lot of water. It's like the weirdest thing. It's so basic, and everybody, you say that with life too, but just drink a lot of water. I realized that that's really a lot of been my answer to my sicknesses, not feeling good, and just the ups and downs I've been feeling. It's like if I don't know what's wrong or I don't know how to fix it, water will fix it. It's just weird. Water, and then obviously I've just been resting a lot. And they've been saying that I've just been listening to my body. If I'm sleepy, like, I just need to go to sleep, and it's okay. Sometimes I don't like that because it feels like non-productive, but it's technically.
I mean, we in quarantine, baby.
I know, but I've always
You
been.
ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah, I know, but I've always just been a
You know
busybody.
how to let the shades happening right now.
Yeah, I'm just a busybody though. I always have been. Just stuff to do, things. I'm just always on the move, on the go, things to do, and this is very halting. Just like all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Like quarantine plus, baby. It's just like you do nothing. And it's like, but I'm doing everything at the same time. But it's just a concept that I've been having to wrap my head around.
You're making a baby at the same time.
Yeah, I'm working every single day. And baby loves strawberries. Oh, that wasn't on the list, but I wanted you to get those. I forgot.
Damn.
I did forget.
The baby loves strawberries for real?
Baby loves strawberries. I don't know what it is.
Can you talk about that? How do you know what the baby likes?
I know what the baby likes based off of how I'm receptive to the food or drink. Get your baby.
It's a cat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's based off of like my reception to food or drink. Like when you're pregnant, they don't tell you that you're gonna be super gassy and all of that. So I'm gassy, or I don't really feel well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really feel well. Like my stomach could be upset, or I'll start getting headaches, stuff like that. So when I eat something that's good or something that the baby likes, I'm just like sleepy only. Like it'll hit me like an itis. Like I'll eat something, then I immediately have to go to sleep. And it's just like calming. Okay, I can just go to sleep. Like we ate earlier and I have to lay down and I'm eventually going to fall asleep, and was nothing wrong. I wasn't too gassy. I wasn't upset. And even, it's like that with yourself. But when you have but you ignore it for sometimes because it's like, oh, I ate something bad, and it messes with you. But this messes with me way differently, having a baby. It's like something I really don't like. I'm in full discomfort. I'm super gassy. I'm just uncomfortable. I just feel like that. I don't know, and it's hard to explain. It's just like a rotten taste in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I eat strawberries, baby just loves it. I feel good. I do. Like it's just certain things. The baby will make me super thirsty, and then I drink water, and I'll be like, okay, I can down it. And I'm like, I mean, you can down water naturally, but I'm like, okay, that baby really needed some water, and then just your whole stomach, all of the little discomforts if I drink a whole thing of water, it'd just fully go away. And I was like, okay, I guess that baby was thirsty. So it's just like little weird quirks and kinks that I've noticed eating. It's probably just gonna continue. It is just weird, but I'm just trying to pay attention. That's the main thing that all the articles that I've been reading is just pay attention to your body. And so that's all I'm really just trying to do, pay attention to my body. Because there would be things that you would eat or don't really care if they mess with your body when you're not pregnant because you're like, whatever. But when you feel that the reaction is way different and you're just like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. And then you also know that you have a life inside you. So you're like, okay, extra cautious rather than, it's just, I feel like it's just, the best analogy is like, you don't care how your household look when you just chilling in it. But when you know you have company, you clean up. Mm-hmm. It's like, that's how I feel. It's like, I got company in my body. So I try to, I can eat sweets and stuff like that, but I still just try to clean up. Mm-hmm. If it doesn't like it, shoot, we don't like it. I ain't drinking no wine, no alcohol, ain't smoking no weed. Did have some with Keita little weed cake though. Just a small bite. But other than that, I'm not having to do any of these extracurricular activities.
That's good, because we was partying and then you found out you was having a baby and you just went straight sober. I give you credit for that.
Yeah,
I guess it's but I was gonna say I guess it's kind of a given, but some people don't. Some people keep going.
I think, and you know what? I think that's crazy because, like I just said, it's you taste it. Like you taste stuff. Like your stomach feels weird. Like I don't even think I could just drink a whole bunch of alcohol. Like the taste of it, like I can taste stuff. Like it just. Like my smells, like all the the senses in my body are heightened. So it's like my smells are super heightened, my tastes are heightened. So it's like I don't even know how people could even that little cat.
Yeah, sorry.
You over here jealous,
just staring at us. Yeah, making as much noise as she can.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know how people do that. Honestly, excuse me. I don't know how people do that. Honestly, like. As I taste it, I feel it, I'd be like, you already be sick with alcohol sometimes. You overdo it, you be hungover. I couldn't imagine be hungover and be having morning sickness. Like, like that combo would just be killer. I don't know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was kind of like a no choice. Like, I'm like, dang. Obviously I want to drink and smoke and party and kick it and be in quarantine. Turning up with you, but I gotta be boring.
Oh.
I gotta be a little boring, bae. A boring quarantine, bae. I try to be having fun.
You'd be fine. You don't be having no energy, but it's fine.
Yeah, they say that.
You usually have a ton of energy.
I know. That's the sad part.
You usually can't get you to calm down.
What? That's you.
No, that's you. He usually can't get you to calm down. Now you ain't got no energy.
Why? When I be not calm? I don't be calm?
No, you just have a lot of energy.
Oh.
I have a lot of energy, so that's why we work, because we both got a lot of energy. But now you be sleeping and stuff, so I just let you go in there and go to sleep. I just make my beats in the middle of the day. I know after you eat, you need a nap.
Yeah, it's like.
So I expect for you to eat usually.
It's like clockwork.
Get you a nap in.
Yeah, I ain't never needed a nap so much in my life. I'm like, I have definitely a clockwork. I feel about like 4 o'clock I need to sleep. I don't know what it is. I don't care what time I wake up. I feel like 4 o'clock I need to go back to sleep. Around 4 or 5 o'clock I need to go right back to sleep. It's the weirdest thing.
Mm-hmm. It's so beautiful seeing it though.
What, the baby?
Seeing you. You just look amazing. Okay. Yes, you do. You still do. Your belly's changing, and I see your body changing.
Every day.
And you just still look as beautiful and radiant as you always have.
Baby gonna be out here one day.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
What are you most excited about with a baby? Or not excited about?
I'm excited for the new baby smell. I like the way babies smell. I love the way babies smell. They just smell so fresh, so new, so pure. It's like a new car when you get it, but it's just like a human. And they just They just love looking up too. That's the thing I like about babies. They just always looking up, like starry eyed, gazy eyed. I love babies though. I love babies. Toddlers, I'm not a fan of, but I love babies. Like infants, up until like 0 to 2, love them. 2 to 6, not really. 6 to 10, not really. 10 to 14, cool. 14 to 18, yes. Cause then they gonna be out of here soon.
No.
Nah.
I love two. I think two
We
to
got
six.
18 years of a baby.
I think 2 to 6 is the cutest years.
Well, at least the baby be gone by the time I turn 50. Party. Get out of here, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Dad is turning 50.
Not unless
No,
we have another one.
Yeah, you trying to have another one. Look at you. You trying to have another one. Already. Ain't even had the first one. Already trying to pop number 2 out.
Well, because that's what they say. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. So I just gotta. I told you about that about me. I don't know if I did, but that's how I am. And what I want to do. So I just want to get them out the way. So it's like, once I started, it was like, all right, let's get them out, get them done, so that I can get back to my body.
All right.
I don't really want to wait 5, 6 years in between and have another kid. I'm not really trying to have
I want to have our next kid when you 48.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's like another 18 years.
No sir.
Yeah.
No sir.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Then on my 70th, I'm like, let's go.
No sir.
Let's go.
No sir. You will not
You
get that from me.
Have another one at 70.
No sir. We will not. No, we will.
Get to 88. And then by then they should have like electronic babies you could buy or something.
No
Like,
sir.
yeah, like little digi babies or something.
You gonna get kids out of me within like a 5, 6 year span, and that's max.
Okay.
I'm not really trying to do anything else after
What
that.
if you have one baby and you don't want another baby?
Then that's what happens. I mean, you say you want you want a huge plate, and then you get there, you're like, I can't finish this. So you never know. I might have one baby and be like,
I don't like this baby.
this is the most special baby ever, and I just want one, and this is done. I mean, I
My
personally
baby's
want.
gonna be so beautiful.
Yay! I personally want a second one just because I like the sibling aspect. Like once we gone, at least them two have them two, regardless if it's 2 boys, 2 girls, a boy and a girl. Like at least they have somebody. That's just me. And then the whole friend growing up thing. Even if they ain't friends, they still just have somebody too. Because I feel like kids always have a obviously imagination of like what life was when they were growing up, like how they saw things. Like my brother call and feel like it was one way, and I feel like a little bit. And my mom's like, that's not at all what happened. We was doing this and this and that, and that's all that was. But in our mind, it was a whole ordeal, and it's like, if you don't have anybody else to like kind of imagine with, like you can, and you can write it down or express it. Express it how like little kids be, they'll be on the internet doing things, but it's cool to be like, what? Did you see that? Yeah, I saw that too. And you just like extra believe. I don't know. So that's what I want my kid to have, a sibling, so their imagination can grow. I feel like that's how imagination spreads, when it can show the belief, rather it's like, Mom, look at this, that's a train with elephant butt, and looking like, girl, like it's nothing. But the little brother would have been like, I see it too. It's like,
What? How did you even come up?
I don't know, I'm just saying that's how little kids think.
You definitely got your dad's imagination.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I'm also excited for my legacy, I have been thinking for a minute, like, man, I ain't got nobody to carry on my legacy. I don't know what my legacy is, but at least I got somebody to define that. I feel like your kids define your legacy, and even if it's in a negative way, because like I'm sure my father's legacy is a negative one, because his kids view him negatively. So when he gone, who's gonna be the person to talk about him? The only people who gonna have something to say about him is gonna be negative shit. Negative stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like that's his legacy,
That's very true. Yeah.
So I just want to leave a good legacy. I just want to be a good man for my kid, This is a complicated world we live in. You know, the odds aren't in everybody's favor
Yeah.
to stay together, be together, have happy, healthy relationship. So I just worry about that stuff, but also it's like it's nothing I can do to stop it. So I'm just excited about the idea of having somebody to carry my legacy. And I know as long as I, continue to just do right by my kids, I know that they're gonna want to always love me. I see you. Yes, you can see that with your dad. Like, I don't think your dad has ever really done you all wrong. I mean, I'm sure you might have like hurt your feelings and hurt your, made you mad or angry or done something you didn't like, but like done you wrong to the point where
It's unforgivable.
not even unforgivable, but it's just like you just the love ain't the same, you know. And y'all can say what y'all want to, but he always look out for you. He always send you money. He always try to call you. He always want to talk to you, even if he being annoying or whatever, you know. So I just want to operate with love like that, you know. At least my kids know to operate with love, because y'all can say what y'all want, and he can be as wild and bombastic as he wants to be, but also at the end of the day, no matter what, y'all know he love y'all, and
Oh,
no matter what, y'all gonna always have y'all gonna be like, daddy was crazy, he was wild, but he loved people, he loved us, he loved to dance, he loved to have fun, he loved this, he loved that, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be such a negative, disassociated relationship. And I just don't want that to happen. As long as that
yeah.
don't happen, I'm
Well, and
I'm I'm fine. But
I
that's
think,
what I'm excited about. I'm
well,
excited about the opportunity to to do what I do with these little stupid art canvases and take a blank one and paint my picture on it. You know,
yeah, I feel
it'll
like,
grow on its own. But yeah.
yeah, I feel like that is due to like just being in your kid's life, honestly, like realizing that like I feel like with my dad, he always does crazy stuff, and sometimes he doesn't apologize properly or really apologize. He had just come back, hey, what's up, like everything all good, and you sometimes have to break that down to him of like, you hurt me. His whole thing is like, that's in the past. I don't care if it's 5 minutes ago, it's in the past for him. And I'm just like, I understand how you're trying to live, but you there still is effects, and he's kind of been realizing that. But regardless, he's always just came back around, and he might be in his mode of like, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. But every time he talks to me and Lee or Lamar, it's always he comes around to be like, you know what, man, y'all probably right. Y'all probably got this. Oh, okay, you teaching daddy something. And so, regardless, I feel like with him, he's just been prevalent in our life completely.
Hmm.
So it's like, no matter which way, he's just did it. And I feel like kids ultimately need that. I feel like that's the main thing that kids definitely say. Kids, adults, all of that. Like when it comes to your parents, like somebody that was there constantly believing in what you got going on and supporting you in whatever way they can. When my dad didn't have money, I mean, he told us he didn't have money, and we'd be having fun playing games in the apartment and just kicking it. But then you knew when he did have money, because he'd spend it all on us, and we'd do the most craziest, wildest things, everything we want to do, get our friends. It would just be, from one extreme to the other. But you saw that that was his love, so it wouldn't be like we wouldn't fault him for the days that he'd be like, yeah, I ain't really got nothing, so we just getting McDonald's and we just chilling today. We'd be like, all right, like we just enjoyed spending time and being goofy. And I feel like, I mean, even if not everybody's like a goofy person, generally they just like that. Like
Hmm.
to be, I'm a goofy person. You a
Hmm.
goofy person.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yes.
very serious.
No, you are a very goofy person. So I think I think our baby bump.
The cat looked like, ooh.
I think our baby bump is going to just have a lot of fun. Like I said, the imaginations, creativity. Both their parents are silly and goofy, and they like interacting and just doing different things. And I feel like me and you do that with each other. We just have fun. I told you I've gotten that a few times when we be out. Somebody, I'll go to the bar or go to wherever, even for a house party or somewhere. If I leave to go get a drink or walk to the bathroom or something, somebody always stop me and be like, "You and your boyfriend are just in your own world, just having so much fun." I don't think I've ever had that much fun in my life. And I'm looking like,
Get
what?
out of here.
Yeah,
Get
like,
out of here, creeper.
I be looking
Creeper.
like it be girls and guys. They both say that.
Yeah, them dudes, I see.
Yeah,
Fight.
it literally be girls and guys that say that to me, and I'm just looking like,
Fight.
what you mean? I'm just having a good time with my man, but a lot of times people don't have that same like carefree attitude. Like me and you we just are goofy and we like having fun. What?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, we just are goofy and like having fun and just being around each other. Like it's just like that is like baseline.
For now. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, for now, but that's how it is. So it's like our base of our relationship. We just enjoy each other's company fully, and so it's like when we be out, we do be in our own world and having fun. And we don't be worried about what everybody else got going on, what's going on around us. Like we're not oblivious to it, but we're just excited. So I feel like that's like a big thing. So I feel
I
like
want all you dudes to know, y'all think I be in the zone. I be looking at y'all. I'm watching y'all.
I mean, he definitely is that too.
I'm watching y'all like a hawk.
No.
The cat turned around.
She having PTSD.
Yeah, I just hope my kid ain't like this cat was, and she was scared of this dog.
Yeah, he was being mean to the kitty. Our baby might be scared of little things.
I just hope our kid ain't no wimp. No, I'm kidding. I mean, he gonna be a punk anyways, cause that's gonna be my nickname for him. We make you a little punk, but I just don't want to be a wimp. Just go fight for what you want. You ain't gotta use your fist to fight for what you want, but you can still fight for what you want.
Well, I think they always are wimps at first because it's scary and don't know. But that is what's taught to be,
I don't know how I'm gonna deal with my first bullying situation.
I know. I don't know about that either. I'm going up to the school.
I ain't going to the school. So I want you to take your textbook, and I want you to. No, I'm joking.
I'm going up to the school.
What you gonna say?
I don't know. Where little Darius at? I got some words.
You got some words. Go tell you. That's funny.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with my first bullying situation either, but I definitely hope that our kid talks to us about that.
Yeah, that's what I want to do too. I just want a kid to know he can come talk to me, cause I feel like my little brother's always like, I can't talk to you, cause you got your way you see it. It's like, so what? That's why you should want to talk to me, cause I ain't finna sit up here. You ain't gotta worry about me telling you no half truths. I'll be like, yeah, maybe you should. Yeah, like, nah, that's stupid, fam. I just hope my kid recognize that it's always out of love and that they can come talk to me about anything.
A real recognized
Even
real.
if they was doing meth, come talk to daddy. Let's figure out how to get you some help.
Yeah, I think that just
A little
comes.
meth head.
Yeah, I think I know I'm gonna practice that too.
You might be a meth head, but you my little meth head.
I know
Let's get you
He
healthy.
said my little method. No, baby. No,
This
baby.
cat is going crazy.
I know she wants all the attention. I don't know what she gonna do when this baby come.
Try to fight this baby.
No, she probably she gonna be a little grown by then. She might rock the baby.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna teach her how to rock the baby.
She gonna rock the baby with her talons.
She gonna rock the baby in a little rocker.
She ain't.
But we do. We got like a good almost 2 years for that baby gonna even be talking to us.
Who?
The baby.
My baby talking within a year. I talk within a year. My baby gonna talk within a year.
I did too.
I talk within a year and I could form sentences by the time I was 2. My baby gonna be out here reading sonnets on his mom. Soliloquies.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, God, it's gonna talk back like a cat.
From the first day the baby come out the womb, say dada.
Nah,
Literally.
it's gonna be mama.
Nah, baby gonna say dada first.
Nope, it's gonna be mama.
Got to.
Mama is easier.
Bet $5. We don't say dada first.
Mama.
Dada. Dada. Yeah. We gonna keep this going when the baby get here too.
Yeah, so you want our people to meet the baby?
Yeah, they gonna meet the baby. And they gonna be like, man, this is adventurous baby. Because then it's gonna be another baby bump. There's gonna be another baby bump in 2022, according to you. You like that, huh? You like being a mom, though. That's why I like. I like that you. I like that you like motherhood and you embracing it.
Yeah, I love motherhood.
Cause you could be scared and be like, I don't wanna. You've been so happy.
I'm not. Yeah,
This cat.
I know.
This cat.
I'm not scared of.
Hey,
Blue.
Kitty, can you not?
She said, "My
So
bad."
jealous.
She really
Literally,
is.
we stop paying attention to her, she just go make noise.
Oh, damn.
Hop off stuff. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm just not one of those. You might have to get her because she's trying to get that little thingy.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I just never been one of those women that are scared to hold babies and stuff like that. Cause I know a few women. I got friends like that.
Are scared to hold babies?
Yeah, for sure. Cause I mean, it is super fragile. So it's just like, oh, the whole baby. Am I gonna hold it wrong? Am I gonna do, just all of that? Like women do.
I'm carrying my baby like football.
Like,
Really? Women are scared to hold babies.
Yeah,
Never heard of that.
I've had friends that are scared to hold. Still do. Have friends that are scared to hold babies. I know women that are just very nervous about. I mean, obviously, I want to be a good mom, but they're very nervous on the because they don't like. I mean, all women have like a nurturing thing about themselves, or expected,
Yeah.
but
Oh.
yeah, but not all are fully like tapped into it. Like it's there, but they don't. But yeah, no, there's women that are just scared to hold babies, are scared to be, as nurturing because they're just not naturally thinking that way, or they don't feel like there's a compartment for that. Like some women are, trying to just be, I'm a boss woman, but that whole you can be boss woman and still be boss mom at the same time. But there's a lot of women that like that. For me, I've never really been scared of children and none of that because I know that day is coming one day, and I've grown up with older cousins with kids all my life. So it's just for me, I don't know. I've just always
And you can bake and you can cook.
But I was gonna say I just always got in the kitchen and that was metaphorically. Like I have just always got in the kitchen. Like, all right, you're gonna have to do this one day. Not saying I'm just out here changing diapers all the time, but if I have to do that when I'm helping somebody out, I do. Like I'm not really like. I think that's what women do a lot when they don't have kids. They put it off of like trying to really be involved with anybody else's kids. Me, I'm not gonna really put that off. There's a lot of women that do that because they're not that responsibility. It's like, well, I don't really have to, because it's almost like man-like, where men don't always step in and do that when you see some kids, baby and stuff, because it's more of like a woman thing that they would say. And so yeah, for me, I'm like I naturally I like to care for people, and I don't know if that's that older sister thing too of just I'm an Aries.
No, what are you?
I'm a Cancer.
Okay. I'm a Cancer.
Okay, they do say
with
Cancers.
With a Leo riser.
Yeah, they do say Cancers are the wife of the zodiac signs, the all mothers of the zodiac signs. Don't get off my podcast.
Okay.
Exactly. No, I am very motherly. I say that to my friends though too. They don't call me Mama Shaynna all the time, and now I'm actually Mama Shaynna.
Uh-oh.
I know. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for giving me a little one of those.
Oh, and, thank you for receiving it.
Yeah, helping me be a mommy. You made me a mommy. That's I can thank you for that.
Crazy.
That making you a dada.
You are.
Yeah, what you feel?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just, now that I've accepted it into my life, because at first it was a little crazy to accept, because it's just like the idea of me being dead. But now that I accept it, I'm cool now. I'm ready. I'm not like watching baby videos like you are, but I mean I'm ready. I'm ready. It's I mean we got to start stocking up on stuff. I mean I already got a whole half a box of Pampers over there, but
Not Pampers.
I mean baby wipes, but we got to start stocking up on stuff and figuring out what's gonna happen. But obviously with all this coronavirus stuff going on and us not really knowing what's going on with the world, our summer, I mean, if it wasn't gonna be normal because of the baby, it definitely ain't gonna be normal now.
Yeah, it's gonna be trash.
That's the only part I'm sad about with the baby was that we both didn't get to have our 30th birthdays without you being pregnant.
No.
Because then we both could have enjoyed it in the way we wanted to. Well, I mean, pre coronavirus, post coronavirus, we probably ain't gonna really get to enjoy our birthday parties anyways, because there ain't gonna be maybe more than 10 people able gonna be to be there.
Right. So yeah,
It ain't gonna be
regardless
no crazy 30th anyways. It's probably gonna be a small dinner or whatever.
yeah, our 31st birthdays though, we going out the country.
Our 31st birthdays, we sending them babies to your daddy's for. He say he want to keep them for a month.
Let me tell you what he gonna call me and tell
What?
me. Yeah, exactly, a week. Oh, that's easy. He talking about when the baby get 3 months, you can leave the baby with me for 6 months. I'm like, 6 months? No, fam.
But rest assured, Pops, next year, the week of June 17th through the week of July 15th.
Yep. A whole month. Literally a whole month.
There will be a baby there for you and Jenna to love, to nurture, and care for as we get turned for a month.
Easily.
I'm not joking. This
I
baby, hey, they gonna be like, our baby gonna be like, my parents used to always make me go to my granddaddy house in the summer for a month. Like, you goddamn right. You go out there in that country and you learn something, son.
That's exactly what's
They gonna make us be big bugs. Go learn something. You go appreciate it when you get older.
No, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Every year, our kids gonna have a nice
Actually,
month.
2 weeks with granddaddy, 2 weeks with grandma. So that way, because then we can split it up that way. Then the baby would be like, oh, I see a bunch of different faces.
I mean, they could have 2 months.
Girl.
You can have one more.
Just go the whole summer, baby.
Oh yeah,
Go the whole
my friend does that
summer,
with Z. She go
Really?
back to Michigan for the summer.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
she get like 2.5 months, like where her whole life. That's what she's been doing is sending her back with her mom. So for her grandma, and she'll go to Michigan because she still wants that, like how she was raised, and like she obviously don't want to live there and all that, but you can still get some of those values and stay with your grandma and do different things like that. And Z always has a fun time too, and then it's just also for. I want my kid to travel and experience different things too. So, of course, I want them to. If your mom stays in Chicago, I want them to stay with your mom for a while. And just
If my mom is physically able to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause my mom's got a lot of. For you listening, you don't know. My mom has got a lot of physical ailments, so she can't really lift stuff like that. So even lifting more than 15 pounds and stuff. That's why I didn't mention her earlier. My mom is one of them kind of where she gonna have to come and stay with us for 2 weeks, and I'm gonna want to pull my hair out for 2 weeks. But that's what it's gonna be. She's just gonna be hanging out with you. Thomas, I'm just gonna go hang out with Shaynna. Shaynna, you wanna watch First 48? Knowing you, yeah, what season?
Yeah, I mean,
It don't even matter the season. Every episode do an episode. What season?
yeah, I'm only going. I don't know about my mom. She might only take like a week, maybe 2.
No, I'm just saying, knowing my mother's physical limitations. If she did not, she would probably be like, I can keep the baby for a whole month. My mother loves Fifi. My mother does it. She takes pride in taking care of my niece Fifi. So I know my mother would take the same level of pride, obviously, with the baby. But my mom's bad back, hernia surgery, fibromyalgia, it goes on. So, but still, yeah, that's gonna be cool. It's gonna be nice to give our parents grandkids. It really will be.
Yeah, like I said, my dad is in space, and him and Jana, they are really in a space they have
When you
grandkids.
said spam, I'm like,
They're in a space of
that
like.
sound like you said he's in space. I'm like,
No, he's just in a space
Mr.
in their
Taylor?
life where they're just really taking care of grandkids. Like her son passed away last year in a car
I'm sorry to
crash,
hear that.
and so that's who's staying with them is his son.
Okay.
And so they just Quintrell like 6 or 7, and so he got his own room, and she's legal guardian now, and so it's just like his grandma watching him or whatever. And then the mom is like loco, so. I think she on drugs and stuff like that. So obviously she went in. Yeah, so she took care. But that's where they're at though, in that space in their life of like, they're not the whole old couple. I'm just gonna live free and do. They're like excited to like take on kids. Like you saw, I sent you. I showed you the video they sent. It's like whole backyard set up for little kids and stuff. And then her goddaughter just had a baby. I think he like 7. I mean, he's either like 5, 6, or 7 months. So he's super young, and that's just kind of like the space that they're in. So now that we're giving our parents grandkids, oh yeah, I would love to send our baby down there. to my dad, I can't believe he said when he's 3 months or she's 3 months, live with me for 6. I said, I'm going to miss so much.
That's
Crawling
funny.
and walking.
Yeah,
No,
no.
I said, no, I'm not doing that, dude. I said a month, like, closer, like, to next year. That's like, yeah, okay, that might not be that bad. But not no 6 months living. I'm like, that whole baby gonna look different. Maybe might have a tooth or something. I'm like, I'm not gonna have that. I'm like, yeah, I do want to go down there and stay with them for like a couple weeks. Like me and the baby and you. But I know you might have to work, so you might have to come back.
I got a room for you and the baby before.
The baby was the baby, but not really.
Get out of here. Don't. He didn't know it was no baby in there. We didn't know it was no baby.
Nobody knew, but he
was
knew.
Drinking like it. We ain't know it was a baby there. So he not gonna slide with that credit. Nope. Can't get that one, pops.
He knew.
Can't get that one, pops.
He knew.
No, he didn't. Get out of here.
Jana knew.
Get out of here. Ain't
Jana
nobody
knew.
though. I had a dream about dolphins in water, and I knew you was pregnant.
Yeah, she
Get out of here. Get out of here.
She had a dream. I was
I
pregnant.
had a dream about sharks and starfish. I knew it was time. It's quintuplets.
Oh no! Don't wish that upon me. Yeah, that's the best thing about this ultrasound.
You have more than 2 kids. I just hit a stain. Finito.
No.
You want to get that young vasizzle, that
No,
young
you're
vasectomy.
not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Tying it up.
No,
Tying it up.
don't do that.
Tying it up.
Why?
Well, why not?
Why would you do that?
Because why do I need to?
Because
I don't need to have the ability to make children anymore.
Yes, you do.
I'm putting some of my eggs in a bank. Some of my soldiers in a bank. Zip, zip, zip. That's it.
Why you want to put some soldiers in the bank then?
Hmm?
Why you want to put it in the bank then?
Because I want to make future me's in the future.
With who?
When I'm like 100.
With who?
I don't know. They could put it in the computer.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna make something. It's gonna be like a computer or something, or like some kind of artificial womb or whatever. Put that in there. I want that little me to come out and be like 100 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And they might be able to just take my soldiers and make a new me. And put it in the new me.
But if
That's what I want.
Yeah, and I'll give them my eggs then. So then
Give me your eggs. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What you on? I'm trying to preserve me.
Mm-hmm.
They get a brain slice too.
A brain slice.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, clone me. Take my brain, put it in my clone. Easy.
Okay.
Boom. We
Super
here.
Gemini
We live.
man. I knew it.
We live. Another.
You definitely Gemini man.
You
over
never
here.
seen The Fifth Element too. We gonna watch that.
I've seen the Fifth Element.
I thought you said you never seen.
I've seen it. Don't mean I remember it.
Then you ain't seen it.
I did see
So
it.
we gonna watch it.
I'll be like, oh, I remember this stuff. That's how my brain works.
Mm-hmm.
That's how my brain
Still ain't
works.
seen it though. But all right, I want some pizza now.
I want some pizza.
Any final words? Words.
I'm happy for my 11-week-old baby bump.
The Adventures of Baby Bump with Shaynna and Thomas.